In this lesson, we'll look at characters 217 through 224 of the 1000 character classic, the 1500-year-old Chinese classic in which no characters are repeated. In the last lesson, we looked at lines 53 and 54, which discuss reputation and proper ways to conduct oneself. Lines 55 and 56 refer to the way sound echoes through a valley, in contrast to study halls, which are conducive to listening. Let's look at line 55, character by character. The first character here means emptiness or air. The next means valley. The third character means transmit or spread. The last one here means voice. The translation reads, sound carries in an empty valley. Now let's hear it pronounced. You'll hear it from a recording in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
공곡전성
空国電声
空谷传声
I'll play this one more time.
공곡전성
空国電声
空谷传声
On to line 56. The first character here means empty or void. The next means hall. The third character means practice. The last one here means listen. The translation reads, empty halls are conducive to listening. Now let's hear it pronounced.
허당수청
挙動周長
虚堂喜听
I'll play this one more time.
허당수청
挙動周長
虚堂喜听
Let's look at a few radicals or components. First, in characters 217 and 218, you can see the 8 radical. In characters 220 and 224, you see the ear radical. And note that the meaning is related, with one character meaning voice and the other meaning listen. Also notice that the right side of the 224th character is identical to the right side of the 209th character. I mention this because we just saw it in the previous lesson. So here are the 2 lines from this lesson. Take a look for a few moments and see if you recognize some of the radicals or components. Okay, let's move on. Based on the 8 characters of these 2 lines, I've come up with a word list. I've tried to select words that are common and relevant to Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. On the coming slides, you hear the words spoken. Air, atmosphere.
공기
空気
空气
Valley,
계곡
渓谷
溪谷
propagandize,
선전
宣伝
宣传
pass on or convey,
전달
伝達
传达
declaration,
성명
声明
声明
dining hall,
식당
食堂
食堂
practice,
연습
練習
练习
habit, custom,
습관
習慣
习惯
sense of hearing,
청각
聴覚
听觉
Okay, have a look one more time at the word list. Which words do you know or not know? In this lesson, we looked at lines 55 and 56, in which we contemplated the way that sound echoes through a valley versus the way a study hall is conducive to listening. In the next lesson, we'll look at the age-old idea that evil deeds accumulate misfortune, in contrast to benevolence, which brings reason for joy and celebration.
천자문
千字文
千字文
As always, I remind you that my own knowledge of these languages is not substantial, so if you notice a mistake or omission, let me know in the comments. If you have a question, write it in the comments, and hopefully I or somebody can get back to you. Explore other videos in this channel devoted to the 1000 character classic. I will eventually be introducing all 250 lines of this classic poem. I will also be making videos about my study methods and other aspects of the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean languages. I wish you happy and productive language studies.